Winners are picked from our comments section, but they will only be notified of their win in our videos. Meaning when you're watching a video, if you won, it'll be mentioned in there, whoever the winners are, as they do win. So you must subscribe and hit the bell so that you know when new videos come out. This means you also need to type a comment, and we would love it if you'd participate. So thank you for watching. The jumping. So I woke up this morning and I said to myself, why is Tron, and yeah, I do own it, and yes, this is not investment advice, it's just my opinion, so do not act on anything I say thinking you're going to make a profit. That's not what I'm saying. This is simply my opinion, and that's the disclaimer for this video. Please like the video, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you're aware of our giveaways. If you comment, you could be selected for a giveaway, as the reel said in the beginning. So I was trying to figure out why Tron is currently sitting at 7 cents. I bought it at 4 cents back in 2017. And why did I buy it? Well, I thought they were very shrewd in the name that they picked, and that was about it. And at that time, actually it's not true. There was one other thing that made me buy it. I was thinking that it was going to be some type of infrastructural play around Bitcoin and around transactions, and or building some type of new internet within the internet. But I didn't know what that new internet within the internet would be, and it looks like NFT is what is, or at least part of what it's going to be. So anyhow, I was looking around here on the internet before making the video, and I was trying to figure out, like a lot of us do, why is it moving and why is it jumping so much in the past few weeks. So lately, I was actually zeroing in on the last 48 hours because I believe that this coin will eventually be trading at $1. It may take 5 years to get there. It may take 2 years. I don't think it'll take more than 5. I'm 100% sure on that, and that it is going to go, in my opinion, to $1. So why is it jumping? Well, I started fishing around and I found a couple articles. Now, a little while back, they bought BitTorrent, and I don't know if you remember, but in the old days when the internet started getting ground with downloads, BitTorrent was huge. BitTorrent was how you went on the internet and grabbed any type of movie that you wanted to watch, any type of download that people would commercially charge money for. BitTorrent was one of the softwares, platforms used so that you could actually download the movie, get it onto a device, and watch it. And back then it took many hours, if you remember. Some of you may be too young to actually download and enjoy whatever content you were looking to find. So I found it interesting that they bought BitTorrent, and I don't think they did it as a PR, because they do a lot of things as a PR, and they have a very good marketing department. By the way, I'm not a specialist in cryptocurrency either. It's just my opinion, but I am a marketing specialist, and my industry is the internet marketing industry. So I know how to look at PRs and know when they're full of crap, and know when they're not, and when there's some truth there, and when there's some value and validity there. Now, so there's value and validity here in what's going on and in a lot of their marketing. And when I was looking around this morning, I found something new and interesting, which is Justin Sun launching NFT fund minting Beeple on Tron. So you see, they have low gas fees, and Ethereum does not. It's very expensive to use Ethereum for anything, including NFTs. So this is a strength that Tron has until Ethereum comes along and somehow lowers their fees drastically, if and when they do. However, there may be some kind of infrastructure problem there, because I can't see why they're as expensive as they are, unless they just feel they can charge whatever they want until they get overtaken and make a ton of money by overcharging. But I would look at this situation kind of like PayPal, and a miniature version of that, and how PayPal survived other payment processors, or any industry where there's a lot of buzz that has a lot of potential but is still in the early days, kind of like comparing Apple to Microsoft. Again, not on that scale, but in terms of the competitive comparison, and them each being a platform which competes one against the other in many different ways. I think that's what Tron is, and I think that it's the underdog, and I think it's starting to scale and run and become something greater. In my opinion, I would say in the near term, you'll probably see 10 to 15 cents. And when I say near term, I would say the next year and a half. Now, so back to the NFTs. So because of the low gas fees, I feel that Tron, can definitely compete here, because people can sell their art, right? Their NFT art, and not have to pay near as much to transact. So back to Justin Sun has announced the launch of an NFT fund called Just NFT, and it will focus on tokenizing art pieces valued at 1 million or more. Now, Justin Sun is launching an NFT fund called Just NFT in the hopes of capturing the high tier of the market. The fund will focus on pieces worth at least 1 million with a median value of 10 million. I wonder why the cutoff is 10 million and the minimum is 1 million. Maybe it has something to do with their fees, and maybe they feel that that's a good sweet spot in the market that they can capture a good market share on, and I guess that would probably be the parameter, the reason for setting the parameter to between 1 million to 10 million, or at least one of them. So, the first featured piece will be Beeple's Oceanfront. Interesting. Purchased by Sun last week for 6 million. Sun said the piece would be mapped at 1-1 on the Tron network. Justin Sun, one of the crypto's most controversial figures, has his sights set on the NFT market. So I also found it interesting when he somehow conveniently managed to bid for the piece that got sold for 69.3 million and come in and say he got underbid, and now he's back in the news again with the purchase a few weeks ago of that $6 million piece. So I think, you know, this is all marketing juice, which they're very good at. Nothing wrong with it, and he's good at keeping himself in the news cycle. And it gave me I saw a setup there towards where this was going. So Justin Sun, the founder of Tron blockchain, is setting up an NFT fund. Sun posted an open letter on the Tron Foundation blog and his personal Twitter earlier this morning outlining his plans to capitalize on the rapid growth of the NFT market. This was the other day, by the way. I'm thrilled to announce to you all the official establishment of the Just NFT Fund and the plan to hire a top-tier artist as the chief NFT advisor of Just NFT Fund. That's also very smart. I did not want to do that, by the way. So that's very, very intelligent of him because, you know, if he hires the right NFT artist, it obviously adds more credibility, and it's intelligent on many different levels. So I'll just name another one. It's like having an internal governance. It legitimizes, it shows some type of code of ethics, because if he is able to hire the right NFT chief advisor, art expert, this will immediately give more credibility to the platform right out of the gate, besides the celebrity publicity like the Paris Hilton and the Lindsay Lohan, which obviously gets some attention. But having the right internal governance and someone who is respected in the NFT industry in terms of judging whether NFT art is valuable or not, good or not, adds extra trust and shows that the effort is there to do this right and to do this correctly, not just a smoke and mirrors marketing machine. So very, very smart. He said that the fund hopes to be the ARC funds in the NFT space. So that's a little buzzword. That's a little overzealous, but listen, aiming to be something is a great thing. And he picked a good name to use as some marketing buzz here, because I'm sure many of you know ARK Invest and what that's all about. If not, that could be another video, but you can go and search ARK Invest and ARK Funds and Kathy Wood and you'll understand. So space to register world-class artworks as NFTs on the blockchain. Sun went on to say that the fund would target art pieces worth at least 1 million with the median value of 10 million, because those are the most likely to stand the test of time. So his reason is longevity. Well, it wouldn't be great for him to come out, I suppose, and say, well, this is the best price point where we can believe that we could be the most profitable, because at the end of the day, he has to voice things that benefit the buyer, especially out of the gate. He'd want to stay off the topic of how it's beneficial for Tron. The fund will feature major art players, including affiliates of Christie's and Sotheby's. According to his Twitter post, the fund will also take on a top-tier artist for a chief NFT advisor role. The announcement marks the latest in a series of clear moves from Sun to engage with the NFT market. Earlier this month, rumors circulated that Sun had won the auction for Beeple's show-stopping $69.34 million piece sold at Christie's. Sun later took to Twitter to explain that he'd narrowly missed out after making a bid of $60 million, losing out to Meta Coven, who is, what's his name? Michael, I can't believe I don't remember his last name. Michael something. Okay. In the final seconds, he then paid, is it Weaver? So when that happens, that is really frustrating. Probably typoed there. Will be good enough though. That's it. Winkleman, like Winklevoss. What's with the Winkle name in the tech industry? Okay. The fund will feature major art players, including affiliates of Christie's and Sotheby's, according to his Twitter post. The fund will also take on a top-tier artist. Okay, I read that. Fine, we were here. Okay. He then paid $6 million for Beeple's Oceanfront, which was sold as part of a carbon-neutral NFT last week. Sun said that the piece will be mapped at 1.1 to the Tron network as just NFT's first featured piece. NFTs in the spotlight. Most NFTs are minted on Ethereum today, which explains Sun's plans to map the artwork on Tron. It's possible that by launching the fund, he hopes to see more NFTs surface on Tron. The phrase NFT was coined by the Ethereum community to describe non-fungible tokens, meaning those that are unique from one another. Crypto assets like BTC and ETH are fungible assets. One BTC is not interchangeable with another in the digital art world. NFTs are a useful way of recording the rarity and ownership of a piece of artwork. Due to some parts of the NFT market's highly speculative nature, detractors have characterized certain parts of the space as a cash grab. Sun, too, has been criticized for his motivations within the blockchain industry. Many have accused him of copying Ethereum's white paper for his Tron project, along with other scandals. Well, you know what? That's a bit of a stretch, because everything that becomes successful is built on the past, and the future is some type of spin-off to the past with many, many things. And you can go on and on with this forever. Remember the TV? Now you have a computer. Still, what is a computer? It's a TV with millions of channels with interactivity, because you can type, you can make video, and you can get involved. You're not just a captive audience that's on the outside. Still, based on the Just NFT announcement, Sun seems to believe NFTs have a bright future, the post concluded. Very interesting. Tron is going to do cool things. I think that it's going to be very, very interesting. It's a good investment opportunity for people that don't mind taking some money, putting it away, forgetting about it, and looking at it again, not every day, but check it out in 5 years, possibly 2 years. You'll be in for some big profits. And again, just my opinion, but I think it's a good bet. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell. Remember our giveaways, we let you know about them. If you comment, we mention who got something in the videos, so you need to watch them and be subscribed. Hope this finds you well, healthy, happy. Have a nice day. See you on the next video. Thanks for watching.